Important note, this video is not financial advice. Always do your own research before making any investment decision. Past performance does not guarantee future results. Here's your market briefing from Rumour with AI. Digital asset markets are grappling with a structural paradox as 21 shares TETH ETF faces severe liquidity risks. Net assets have collapsed by 58% in the first half of 2026, driven by a critical mismatch between investor expectations and technical reality. With 86% of the fund's Ethereum holdings locked in staking protocols, redemption mechanics are now constrained by unbonding periods. Investors seeking immediate exit liquidity are finding themselves trapped in a waiting game that defies the spot-like nature of traditional ETFs. This structural rigidity highlights the growing pains of crypto-native financial products as they attempt to scale. Meanwhile, the tech sector is rewriting its geopolitical playbook. Apple and Alibaba have forged a strategic partnership to deploy proprietary artificial intelligence within China. This deal allows Apple to bypass stringent regulatory hurdles that previously blocked Apple Intelligence features on iPhones in the region. By leveraging Alibaba's local infrastructure, Apple secures a crucial foothold in the world's second-largest smartphone market. The move signals a pragmatic shift in how U.S. tech giants navigate China's data sovereignty laws, prioritizing market access over full-stack control. On the macro front, emerging economies are revealing deep structural fractures. Morocco's economy is posting a robust 5% GDP growth, yet the country faces a silent crisis of confidence. 72,000 Moroccans crossed into Ceuta recently, defying the narrative of economic stability. Rural youth unemployment has hit 27%, exposing a stark disconnect between national GDP figures and local livelihoods. This youth exodus suggests that headline growth numbers are masking a severe labor market failure, particularly among the demographic most critical for long-term stability. Trade tensions are also intensifying across the northern border. Canada and the United States are accelerating negotiations ahead of the looming August 19 tariff deadline. The threat of a 50% tariff on key goods is forcing both governments to revisit CUSMA implications with urgency. Market participants are watching closely for any breakthrough that could avert a trade war, which would ripple through supply chains and impact currency valuations. The deadline serves as a hard stop for diplomatic patience, pushing both sides toward a potential compromise or a costly escalation. In related news, the tokenization of traditional assets is gaining momentum. Tokenized equity transfer volume surged to $23.13 billion in August 2026, driven largely by platforms like Ondo and Binance. This surge indicates growing institutional appetite for on-chain equity exposure. However, legal risks remain a significant hurdle as regulators scrutinize the intersection of traditional finance and blockchain infrastructure. The competition among exchanges to capture this market is intensifying, setting the stage for a consolidation of power among early movers. That's your market briefing. Follow Rumour with AI for daily market intelligence.